Back to Rick Semler and Megan McEwen.
Welcome back. I can tell you now, Linton has waited 1 year to get a rematch with Sullivan. The Golden Arrows' biggest win of 2014 was a thrilling 24-21 upset over the Miners. Relax, Coach Oliver, I had to mention it. That's a loss the Linton team has had to hear about every day this offseason, considering the score from last year's game has been on the board in the Miners' locker room. The two rivals collide again tonight in Linton. Linton strikes first in the opening quarter. Tyler Muir, nice spin move, helps him find pay dirt. Linton up 6-0. Linton just loves to pound teams on the ground. They play smash mouth football almost better than anybody. Kendall Williams gives the guys in red a 2-score advantage. The hole here is so big, I think I could have scored him, folks. I am old. Muir just
really old,
walks in.
Really old.
Linton up 26-0 at the half. You
not
better
that
be
old.
careful.
You're not that old.
Linton defense had a shutout going on. Trevor McGill breaks it up as he finds the end zone, but it was all Linton. Muir, his third score of the game. We had all of them on tonight. I hope his parents DVR'd in the zone because he was.
And we have him pretty much every week too. He always does big things for the Miners.
It's nice though when you score 3 times and all three of them are on in the zone. So
Good
I
for
hope
you,
the
Tyler
family
Muir.
out there DVR'd in the zone tonight. All right. North Daviess and North Central are both looking to bounce back from losses in their openers. The two faced each other in Farmersburg. We've seen early on this season special teams determine a lot of games. Big play by the Cougars special teams unit. Trey Smith recovers the fumble. Next drive for North Daviess QB Sam Chapman looks like Andrew Luck. What a beautiful pass over the middle. And Ryan Milligan looks like T.Y. Hilton zooming into the end zone. Cougars take a 6-0 lead. North Central defense says, we've seen enough of you, Mr. Chaplin. Heck of a read on this pass play by North Central linebacker J.T. Basinger. Looked like a hot potato at first as he bobbles it, but he's going the other way for a pick 6. And that play completely changed the game as North Central, they fall behind early, and boy, do they roll North Daviess after that. North Central wins 41-13. Megan.
Well, Northview and Edgewood met tonight in their traditional Week 2 showdown, but with the new additions to the WIC, this year's game between the Knights and Mustangs doesn't count as a conference game. The two squared off in Brazil. Now let's talk about Northview's Ben Gurton. The kid is 5'8" like myself, and he's Megatron.
But
you cannot bring him
like
down. I don't run like that. I don't have a stride like that. Nothing in common but the height. I think he can also squat a semi-truck, which I cannot. 72-yard touchdown right there for him. Knights jump out to a 7-0 lead. They also have the nice running back in Jacob Dean. The senior picks up the first down, putting the Knights in great scoring position. But back to Ben Gurton, like we were talking about. This touchdown you're watching here, well, it was only for 40 yards. You show me 72 yards on the first play, Ben, I expect nothing less. 14-0 Northview. Edgewood threatening to score. Dylan Hyatt says not today. Turns that interception into a 99-yard pick 6 for Northview. The Knights putting in some major work on the ground. Northview rushed for 383 yards as a team. They take care of business. Slow in that Mustang down 56-3. That was a Mustang Sally reference right there. A victory tonight for West Vigo would match their win total from a season ago at 2. The Vikings hosted Crawfordsville. Crawfordsville ball. West Vigo forces a fumble. Joe Creasy recovers for the Vikings. They take the ball midfield in the third. Freshman QB Jake Lautenschlager with this beautiful pass to Hunter Boyles for 41 yards, putting West Vigo in great scoring position here. Nick Parker sneaks into the end zone for the Vikings TD. West Vigo takes the 32-6 lead. But the Vikings truly dominated this game from the get-go. Fourth quarter, Jake Lautenschlager makes his way into the end zone for another touchdown. West Vigo remains undefeated, beating Crawfordsville 46-26. Rick.
Vincennes Lincoln was looking to bounce back from a tough season opener. The Owls gave up a late score in the fourth quarter last week at Owen Valley to fall 22-20. Vincennes was hosting Boonville in a Big 8 conference showdown. Owls driving QB Garrett Oxman hits Caden Cotter. That's good enough to move the chains for Vincennes Lincoln. We saw Oxman's arm. Check out his wheels. He goes all Johnny football. Johnny Manziel here. He should have been brought down in the backfield for a loss, but he turns this into a big gain all the way into the red zone. Tough night for Vincennes Lincoln. They missed out on several early scoring opportunities, and Vincennes Lincoln falls 35-18. Now, Washington, they were on the road tonight, and they were looking for a win at Evansville. Bossier, There we go. There's our highlights. The Hatchets led 14-6 in the third quarter when Raymond Garnett takes it into Washington territory for a 20-yard gain down to the 33-yard line. 8 minutes later on the same drive, believe it or not, Daviess punches it in from 6 yards out. The Bulldogs go for 2 but cannot convert, and Bossier trails 14-12. For the fourth quarter now, the Hatchets put together a time-consuming drive of their own. First, Max Lancaster connects with Marcus Thorne for a 12-yard gain. Then Austin Moody, great football name, Moody.
It's a great football name, great name in general.
Follows that up with a 14-yard run. Washington would score with just over a few minutes left to seal the victory. And folks, that is big. Washington wins 21-12. Congrats to the Hatchets. They get their first win since 2013. They snap a 12-game losing streak. Still to come, we will check in with the defending Class A state champion, North Vermilion Falcons.
Then we're going to head over to the land of Lincoln because it was the opening night of Illinois high school football. Stick around in the zone. We'll be right back.